Hello and welcome back to my channel. Last CybersecurityNation. Last time I showed you how to download the virtual machine, and also we downloaded Kali Linux operating system. We installed the virtual machine. So today I'm going to show you how to install the Kali Linux operating system, which we are going to be using throughout this course for ethical hacking. So before we start, if you're new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more free cybersecurity tutorials, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next essential guide. Thanks. So let's get started. We click, this is Oracle VirtualBox Manager is opened already. So today I'm going to be showing you how to install Kali Linux. So select the Kali Linux, click Start to proceed. So we just watch the progress here. It's showing the percentage currently. Okay, it's starting up the virtual machine. And yes, so the next thing we have to do is select Graphical Install, and just close this to continue. Press the Enter key on your keyboard. So it will just take some few minutes. Okay, we'll just watch. So the next step is to select your language. Of course, if you're an English speaker, you select English. Otherwise, whichever language you prefer, select it. So I will select English and click on continue to proceed. The next is select your location. You can select what location you are. I will select United Kingdom and click on continue to proceed. So it is loading the installer components from the installation media. We just wait and watch how it goes. So it will ask various questions during installation. So it's advisable you're around while it is installing. Yes, so it's going to take some few minutes. So just be around to answer any questions it asks. So the next question is configure the network. So we're going to enter the host name for this system. So the host name identifies the system to the network. If you don't know what your host name should be, you consult your network admin. We just leave it at as Kali, okay, and click on continue. For the domain name, it said is the part of your internet address to the right of your host name. So you may not know this what's name. It's your domain name, so you just leave this blank. Then click on continue. So now it's asking for you to set up users and passwords. So it's saying here a user account will be created for you to use instead of the root account for non-admin activities. So please enter the full name of the new user. So this user information will be used, for instance, as default origin for emails sent by these users. So I want to create a new user. I'd like to set Cyber Security Nation. and then you can select, you can give it a name you want. So this is the name I want to create as my username. So next, click on continue to proceed. So next, set up users and passwords. So make sure to select a strong password that cannot be guessed easily. So I will create my password. So while you create a strong password, so I just type. Okay, next, it said please enter the same user password again to verify you have typed it correctly. So to confirm my password, I will repeat the same password which I have typed here. So once you just make sure type that correctly. Okay, so I've double checked to be sure that the password which I've just created is the same. If you're not very sure and you want to be sure about the password you've just created, you can click on show password in clear. Just click here and here so you can um, take note of your password. So because you will need it to log in every time you open this Kali Linux machine or operating system. So once you've confirmed a password, click on continue to proceed. So the current state is partition disk. A new yes, so it's asking to partition a disk, and it's saying if you choose guided for an entire disk, you will next be asked which disk should be used. So as a learner, the best option to select is guided use entire disk. Just leave it this default option, then click on continue to proceed. So it's saying not all data on the disk you select will be erased, but not before you have confirmed that you really want to make the changes. So what it's saying here is that data, whatever data is inside this disk will be erased. So remember when I was creating a hard disk, I created 65 GB. So that's why it's 64.4 GB here. So depends on what hard disk size you created while you were setting up your virtual machine. So remember, it doesn't affect your host operating system. So it's just going to delete every data here, which obviously is empty because I've never used this operating system. So once we are okay with this, click on continue to proceed. So it's saying selected for partitioning. So it's asking again. If you're unsure, choose the first one. So all files in one partition, recommended for new users. Just leave this option, select this option, then click on continue to proceed. So next is saying finish partitioning and write changes to disk. So I'm happy with this. Click on continue to proceed. The following partitions are going to be formatted. This is okay. Click yes. Write the changes to disks. Select yes. Click on continue to proceed. So now it's gonna format the partition and proceed with the installation on our hard disk. So the software selection, here you just have to like leave the checked boxes, and you don't have to do anything here. So you just have to click on continue to proceed with the installation. Next is asking install the grub boot loader. So it's click yes, because this we only have the primary drive installed. So it's asking install the grub bootloader to your primary drive. Click yes. Click on continue to proceed. Next is asking install the grub bootloader. Select a hard disk which you've created, and then click on continue to proceed. So in few seconds the installation should be finalized. The installation is complete. Now we click, it says please choose continue to reboot. Click on continue to reboot the system. So we'll be prompted with a welcome screen. Yeah, so it's booting. Yes, so there's the welcome screen. Now we have to type the username and password which we created previously. My username was CybersecurityNation. My password, I'll just enter it here and then click login once I'm done typing it. So we've successfully installed Kali Linux operating system, and we've created a username and password successfully. So to maximize the screen, just click here. So it's okay. So next, this is our Kali Linux operating system. We just want to check the connectivity. So open the terminal. Just come here. I've used shortcuts, which is Control Alternate T. You can also come here, and this is the terminal emulator. Click open. There's the root terminal and PowerShell. So to check for connectivity, I'll just ping google.com and command and okay, say 3 times, click enter. So if you get a response like mine, it means your network connectivity is working. You can see it said 3 packets transmitted and 3 received. So this is a good sign. So that will be the end of this lecture. In our next tutorial, we're going to see how learn the basics of Linux so we can understand how to use this terminal. So learn some few commands so we can like really go ahead with ethical hacking. And It is very important that we know how to use the terminal to be good at the ethical hacking. Yeah, and if you've enjoyed watching, please don't forget to leave us a like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more free cybersecurity tutorials. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next essential guide. Thank you.